You are watching Access LaPorte County Channel 97. Coming up next is the February 1st meeting of the LaPorte County Alcoholic Beverage Commission. You can find more information for this meeting at www.accesslaportecounty.org.
Let the record reflect this is a meeting of the LaPorte County Alcoholic Beverage Board this first day of February 2024 at 10 a.m. The members of this board number 2 are, I'm Lisa Daniel King.
Matt Sikorsky, LaPorte County.
And Michelle Trauber, State Excise Police.
Barry Nostine, Michigan City.
Barry's on board 1. Barry is not on board 2.
You're right.
Are there any remonstrators this morning?
Take it back.
Okay, seeing none, will all persons here to seek a new permit, requesting a change of location or ownership, or seeking a renewal after a violation, please stand and raise your right hand. Please stand. Thank you. Okay, do you solemnly swear or affirm under the penalties of perjury that the answers that you gave on your application or any testimony you give to any questions that are asked by this board will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Okay, thank you. All right, I'll start with my automatic renewals today. The first one I have is license number CH4625634. Pine Grove Banquet Hall, Maryland. Do you have some questions?
I want to ask it after the meeting.
After the meeting? Okay, all right. My next renewal is DL4632810 for LaPorte Liquor Incorporated. Sorry, that's Star Liquor, my fault. And I have DL4633329, and that's for Conoco. Can I get a...
I will make a motion for a 2-year automatic renewal.
I'll second.
Okay. I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? None? Okay. Automatic renewals. Thank you. Okay, today we have a new license. This is for RR4640820 for Freddy's Kitchen. And then also RR4640821 for Freddy's Kitchen. Is anyone here for Freddy's Kitchen?
Yes.
Can you please come forward?
They were not sworn in.
They weren't?
They didn't stand up and take the oath.
Sorry.
Oh.
I thought you said about, yeah,
Okay.
I kind of know that was.
Hello.
I'm Alex
Okay.
Kutanowski, I'm the attorney for Freddy's Kitchen.
That's
Okay.
okay. Attorney was late anyway, so he has
Yeah.
swear.
So you want me to do it
Yes.
again?
Yep.
Okay. Could you please stand and raise your right hand? I have to swear you in.
You too, sir.
Okay. Do you solemnly swear or affirm under the penalties of perjury that the answers that you gave on your application or any testimony that you give to any questions that are asked by this board will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Can you please state your names?
My name is Alex Kutanowski, Kutanowski Law Offices.
Can you spell your last name?
Sure,
please?
Kutanovski.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Freddy Palma Lima. Freddy Palma Lima.
Okay.
I do have this affidavit of the notice posting,
Yes.
but I don't have the permit number. If I can have that one more time.
Yep. RR4640820. And then you can put a /21.
/21.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can provide that to you.
Thank you.
Fred, you want to tell me a little bit about what the restaurant is and what you're doing over there?
It's a lunch and breakfast. And we started maybe we open on October 5th, something like that,
Okay, and how long you been in the restaurant business?
for 4 months.
4 months.
Yeah.
And for this restaurant?
Yeah, for this
How long overall?
Before, this is gonna be the first time for myself.
Okay, but have you worked in restaurants before?
Oh yeah, I used to work in the restaurant for a long time. Yeah, I
Okay.
used to work maybe 20 years, something like that.
Okay, so you're familiar with the restaurant?
Oh,
business.
yeah,
Okay.
yes.
This is just your first venture and
Yeah.
solo?
That's yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I used to work maybe 20 years, something like that. I used to work in Chesterton around the clock.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been there for a long time.
Okay.
At least 13, 15 years, something like that.
Okay, and you're familiar with all the regulations with regard to serving alcohol and things like that?
No, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of restaurant? You said breakfast and lunch?
Yeah.
Okay, what are your hours of operation?
Now it's like 7 to 3.
Okay, and nothing's gonna change with regard to this permit?
After this, maybe we're gonna change a little bit, but not even like 9 o'clock, something like it's gonna be kind.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna open it up
Yeah.
for dinner?
Yes.
Okay, and this is just a beer only?
Yeah. Beer and couple drinks like mimosas, blood rosemary, something
This
like that.
is for-
It's
this
gonna
for-
be like a service table.
This is for a beer only license?
No, it's not. It's
No?
for beer, wine, and liquor.
Okay.
The beer is a underlying permit, and then
Okay.
there's also a 210-1 beer,
Okay,
wine, and liquor
perfect.
on top.
Perfect.
So you're not gonna have an extensive bar menu. It's just gonna be.
It's gonna be like a few drinks. That's
Okay.
all, yeah. It's not. Yeah.
And so, how late do you anticipate opening?
Maybe around like 9 p.m.
Okay, you're not gonna have any music or entertainment or anything like that.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I can't picture where 920 Lincoln Way's at.
920 Lincoln Way. Yeah.
Where's that at? I can't.
Wasn't it the Louis or?
Yeah, Louis used
Louis?
to be Louis Cafe before.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So you just took it over 4 months ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Right. I've been in there. I didn't realize it was called Freddy's Kitchen. So,
Okay.
okay.
Any questions, Sam?
How many of your servers have served alcohol before? Have they been through the training program?
Okay. So he's my uncle. I'm guiding him through this. I'm there to help him.
What's
Can you
your
state
name,
your-
please?
Benjamin Paredes, and I do have a restaurant with a liquor license, Vaqueros Restaurant in Westville, 421.
Okay.
And he's not familiar with the, procedure of, waiters, but we do have a server that she has permit to serve alcohol. But now we gotta make a plan. I'm gonna tell him what to do, make sure whoever is selling alcohol, they need to get proper training, permits, and all that,
Okay. So you have the location in Westville, and
Westville.
you also are involved with the Burger Taco
Yes,
too, right?
yes.
Okay, and they have a permit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna help Freddie
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the ins and outs
Yeah.
of all that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, yeah, like I said, just the main thing is the server, make sure they have
Yeah.
the training and have a handbook and spell out what you're gonna need. And you can use the state resources
Yeah,
through the alcohol, board, that they can get you all the different paperwork that you're gonna need for that, guide you through getting something set up like that.
yeah.
What's the policy gonna be? Do you know yet? Are you gonna card everybody and
Yeah, we're gonna cover
Only
everybody.
40 and
It's,
under, or what?
Probably about 40. It's not, like I say, it's table service, it's breakfast. We might have a couple Bloody Marys during lunch. We're gonna try to open till 9, but we gotta see how it goes, It's, we have after 2:30, it's dead,
Okay.
So that might not happen. We can try, but we don't know yet. For now, we're gonna start with 7 to 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
And we don't have to change seating plan or anything now.
No, we're not.
Right.
Everything's
No,
still-
yeah, there is no bar. Like you said, it's table service only, so.
Okay.
Yep.
Good.
I don't have
I
any
don't-
more questions.
I don't have any questions neither. Can I get a motion to?
I will make a motion to approve the licenses.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a first and a second on the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, congratulations.
Thank you so
Good
much.
luck.
And good luck. Thank you for coming in.
Yep, and thank you for helping.
No problem.
I wrote that down on that paper, but not on this one, that liquor license number.
I did, yeah, so,
It was 46.
so the underlying beer only permit is 40820, and the other one is 40821.
21, gotcha.
Yep,
Perfect, thank
and
you.
it's a 210-1.
Dash 1, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much.
Yep. Okay, okay, thanks for
Okay,
coming.
thanks again.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Congratulations.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
LaPorte's
Thank you.
gotta be close to that population limit, I think, that the 210-1s are.
Yeah, or it's now getting taken up.
I think so. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Can I get a motion to approve last month's minutes?
I will make that motion.
Now a second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Should we have Marilyn up now or wait till the?
Wait till we're done.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to close
Board two?
2.
Okay.
A second.
Board 2
Is adjourned.
adjourned at 10:10. Thank you.
Okay, members of Board 1.
Board 1 will now open up and we have 5 automatic renewals.
Members.
Right. RR,
The members of Board 1. We need to
Introduce
announce
oh yeah, I'm
members of
sorry.
Board 1.
All right. We have Matt Sorkowski right here. We have Officer
Michelle.
Trevor.
Trevor, and we have Lisa.
No,
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 it's not
Lisa's
Board
on
one.
Board 2.
Oh, that's right, and me. Very nice. I do this every time. Just to show that I'm human, okay? That I make mistakes. Okay, here we go. We have 5 automatic renewals. The first one is HMR Acquisition Company. The number of that is RR 468-25-27, and they're located in Long Beach. The next one is El Bracio, which is located in Michigan City, and the number is RR 460-3338. Next we have Transform Incorporated, located in Wanata, Indiana. That number is RR 463-5203. Then we have VERC LCC, located in Michigan City, and that number is DL 463-2853. And last but not least is Ender pending location, Michigan City, Indiana. I'm going to just spell this because I would get killed trying to pronounce it. First word is BHO.
No, that's the owner's name. It's Mega Liquor and Smoke.
Okay, all right. And those are all automatic renewals, so I have a motion on those.
I will make a motion for 2-year automatic renewal.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. So did anybody hear your name or your business called? No? Okay, fine. Now we also have 2 hearings. We have a hearing here for MBK Holding Incorporated, which is located on Franklin Street, Michigan City. Is somebody, if you would step forward, please. And that number is RR 4631787. How are you?
Hello, how are you?
Hi.
And if you'll introduce yourselves.
I am Jonathan Williams. I'm the manager, I'm the general manager since the fall.
All right, and
And my name is Sherry Ferry, and I am also a manager as of this fall.
okay. And the hearing is for,
This was an alcohol compliance check and a type 2 gaming violation that occurred in October of 2023. They paid a $1,000 fine. They had prior failures in 2015, 2016, and 2018. But they have passed 6 other inspections as well. So passed 6, failed 4. Okay, so you guys just took over in the fall?
As managers, I've been there for 15 years. I've also worked with 4 ones for 17 years. But yeah, I took over as general manager in the fall. We had like a management system in the summer, really didn't work out. Most of them went somewhere else. The person who actually violated, she didn't tell us about what happened. And we didn't find out until we got a piece of mail. And so as soon as we got that mail, we terminated her too. So it's like a whole overhaul. We're trying to switch from more of a bar to a restaurant. We've completely flipped our revenue from alcohol to food. With everything going on down by the lake, because we're right down by the lake. It's Mady's. It says MBK Holy. I'm not sure if you guys know, but it's Mady's. We're completely trying to change our business, and we've done a pretty successful job at doing that. We went from 30% food sales to 70% food sales. So, and we've obviously the violation is a very serious thing. We take it incredibly serious. So we're stepping up our training manuals, our handbooks, our training days specifically geared toward this.
The failures, were they, in other words, you had what, 6 and 4, I believe you said, right?
6 passed, 4 failed. Mhm.
Okay, so those 4 failed. Were they the last on this end? How many did you have failures on this end?
On this end, I'm not sure.
Were they all 4 together?
No, that's what, I read the dates, some of
Yeah,
them.
they're different dates.
Yeah, 2015 and 2016 and 2018, they failed.
Okay.
Then they passed some they passed 1 in 16, 1 in 17, 1 in 18, 2 in 19, 1 in 21, they passed. Then they failed again in
Okay.
23. So they haven't had a failure since 18. But I remember that we had talked to the owner, because the owner came in here from Illinois, if you remember, thinking, oh, it's going to be fun to own a bar. I love going to Mady's. This is going to be a blast.
Yeah.
And then he found out the hard way, like right out the gate, that it's not fun and
You have to
games.
take it
It's a service that
so seriously.
Yes.
And the employee that violated, she's been in the industry for 15 years. I've known her, we've known her. I mean, I can't believe that she did this. It was unbelievably careless, obviously. She just didn't ID the person. I know this girl, like, so well. She's a career bartender. It makes absolutely no sense to me that she wouldn't ID or tell us.
What's
Or
your
even let us know.
policy on carding?
We used to be 40 and below, but that 40 line gets slightly. I'm 41, I still get ID'd everywhere I go, like literally. So it's more along the lines of if they're not clearly not old. I'm sorry for lack of better words, a senior citizen. If you have any question whatsoever, you have to ID. It's your job. It is literally your job. If you get any type of violation, you're fired. You're terminated. There's no question. That's why she didn't tell us. She was the only employee at the time working. She violated. Nobody was around to even give us the information that she did this. And then, like I said, you get the letter in November. Yeah. And we're like, what is going on? We had no idea. And even though with the gaming and she let them game, it's like beyond me that she would allow this. Like I said, she got terminated the second that we found out. Mm-hmm. And we was already pretty extensive as far as like ID. Every day, every shift before we have pre-shift, ID. It's like, it has to be. It's not that big of a thing. I don't even care if people give me attitude about it. ID. And like I said, I've worked at Four Winds for 17 years. ID, period. So that's one thing that we even more are stressing going into the busy season. Because right now we're closed down. We had a pipe bust, ruined our whole like $70,000 worth of damage.
Yeah.
So we're also using this as a time to really implement the ID. I mean, it's going to be everywhere. Something like this is intolerable to us, especially. We understand what you guys, how you feel about it, what it looks like, and we feel the exact same way.
Okay. When do you, I can't ask. I was going to ask when they were going to open back up.
Oh, yeah, when you can reopen. For busy season, right? Before Memorial Day.
We have flooring to replace, walls to replace. We just replaced the furnace. We're getting a new ice machine. We have coolers because it was like about this thick on the ground. It was like 30 hours of just water draining into the whole business. Shelf Ice Weekend is a big weekend in Michigan City, so we're aiming for February 23rd. But that's right now it's 50-50 for that. It's just a matter of when the contractors are going to be in there. Because then we had after the weather, then it was the fog and the snow, or the snow and the fog in that order. And so we couldn't get contractors out there, even insurance adjusters out there, until real recent.
Okay. I don't have any other questions.
I don't have any more questions.
Nope.
I can understand your shock getting the letter, though.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I had another one recently, actually, and they came up for the hearing, and I said, well, we're gonna have to continue it because you didn't pay your fine, and he said, what? I didn't even know I had a violation. Same thing, employee didn't pass the paperwork on, they
She said
just
she
did
forgot.
it.
She
So-
put it in her purse.
She said she forgot. Slipped her mind. Her exact excuse is slipped my mind. She knew she was even fired. She probably had some money to pay, some bills to pay, so she,
Yeah,
because that was
bought some
beforehand.
time.
We know going in, even before what we were about to do, we said if you get a violation, you just know that you're going to get terminated. It's that serious to us.
Okay, do I have a motion?
I will make a motion for a 1-year renewal.
I'll second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
All that 1 year means is you guys get your renewal paperwork and you have to pay for your renewal every year. If you notice, you've only been managers for a couple of years, or a couple
Yeah.
months, but if you notice, 1 year, the permit will come back like within a couple weeks, really fast through the mail, and the next year it gets scheduled for this board hearing. That's why you have to file 90 days in advance to give them time to advertise, schedule it here. So all we're asking is that next year, they schedule it on our agenda again, so we can just
Okay.
make sure you don't have any more violations.
Absolutely.
But as long as you are green, like the first ones we read this morning, no violations, you don't have to come back.
Okay.
Okay,
So
right,
if you
I see.
operate same as usual, like I said, unless you have violation, then come back. But otherwise, we'll just assume you're gonna be automatic
We're
renewal
going to
next
be
year.
so diligent about this ID
oh,
thing.
absolutely, and we
Like I was
security.
literally irate. Thinking about it now makes me so mad.
We just purchased all the new ones and,
We
the IT
stepped up.
systems and stepped
We said the
everything
new
up.
ID checking system for late night because and this wasn't even late night. I don't even want
Right.
to.
Yeah, don't think about it.
She's done this for so long.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much, have a wonderful rest of your day.
You too.
Good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Sorry.
Next, we have Bagat Petro Incorporated, which is in Michigan City. The number is DL 4630-625.
Hello.
Hello, how are you
Good
today?
morning. State your name, please.
Gurvinder Singh.
Okay, and you're the owner?
Yes, I came from Illinois too.
Oh, wow. All right, this was an alcohol compliance check as well. This occurred
Yes.
in June of last year, paid $1,000 fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so why didn't your employee check for ID?
Ma'am, I was hearing you, I was shocked. Same thing. The person was mentioning same story. I always make sure to check ID before underage, always reminding them. This gentleman, he said he made a mistake, he had some going on, and that's what the reason he gave me. And I was so frustrated. I'm not here running the store. I always on the phone tell them, make sure check the ID. Everyone check ID on the beer, because we have only few transactions a day, and I always tell them check ID all the customer, and somehow this gentleman still he have done it, but he no longer with us after that, because I have rules as this, this is
Yeah, he doesn't understand that $1,000 is a lot of money out of your pocket
Yes.
for something he did when
yes,
you're not
and
even there.
definitely he made it with this mistake, whatever.
Do your cash registers, when they scan the beer at
Yes.
your store, does it
Yes.
prompt them to ask
They
for ID?
ask, that's what I was within in half hour. I personally came over after that, and I said, how you miss it? There's no way to miss it, because we have only few customer a day on the beer. You have to check. This is like you are hungry and you going to eat. It's the same as this. You have to enter the ID number, put the date of birth, and he have nothing to say. He just keep his face in. He's sorry, and I make it myself. I say, I'm getting so much frustrated because I have more business in Illinois, and I don't want this to be at all. because I've been doing this for
You mentioned that you
20
talked
years.
to him on the phone, so evidently you're not there a lot at that.
No,
store.
I'm not there, and I speak to. He didn't even know about. He didn't even know my permit on the window, and the permit is missing from there. I had 2 permits, one on the front where the cashiers are,
Okay.
and one in right here. I had a camera system up there. It was hanging up there, but another night manager guy told me that when he got a ticket night before that, it got dropped down and broke in the frame, and he put it in a drawer. But the other one's still there. I told him over the phone, ask the officer to look at it. It's right there. Ask her. It's right on the front, on the little bit of piece of paper.
Okay.
And after the officer left, and I put him on a video call, and the license was still there. And then I make a video on my phone at the same time after the office left.
Okay.
And he didn't even know about that. He just somehow
Is he your manager of that store?
no, the young lady.
Is he the
No,
guy
he's
in
not the
charge?
manager. He's just the employee.
All right.
He's not the manager.
Do you have a manager of that
Yes,
store?
yes. He's the one who work at night shift. The more he's managing work at day, half a day and half a night. So he's the one managing the store.
And you said he no longer works for you?
The
That's
guy,
correct?
he's the one is a sold minor, and he's no longer. After 1 month, and he left. So
How many stores do you have in Indiana?
Indiana, I have only 1 store, young lady.
Only this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Where are
Yeah.
the others at?
The others I have in Illinois.
Okay.
Yes. And I'm so sorry. Is always I'm freshing everyone. Please check ID. Everyone, don't make this mistake. This is worse. Even I tell them you have to pay for the fine. And still, sometimes when they're making this type of mistake, it is hurt us big time because we do not want this happen at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have any more
And
questions?
then also, the other thing is, this morning when I come, I want to grab this ladder, but when I grab it, I start driving it, I look at it, somehow I had a hearing on January 4th. I missed it, I didn't get this letter, or my manager didn't send it to me.
Oh, yeah, that was, I sent you a letter on January 4th.
Yeah,
Did you
sorry,
get it? Pink?
Yeah, I just got it today, this one, but it was sitting at the store. My manager went out of town right now, a couple of days ago, so when I come back, I'll ask him why he didn't send me this. He texted me, the one is a February one.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's okay?
That's okay. Yeah, so you were scheduled to be renewed January 4th, but since you weren't here, we continued it till
So
today.
I just see this today, the January 4th one.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would, otherwise.
We understand.
I don't want to miss my point.
I
Nothing like
understand.
that.
Thank you for that. We appreciate it.
I'm so sorry, with this kind of.
So in other words, what you're saying is that letter we heard, that's the one we just heard, right?
Yes, he missed the January
Yeah.
4th hearing because he didn't know about
I didn't
it.
know about it.
And he said he's sorry, he tries not to miss his appointments. He didn't know,
But
otherwise he would have
because
been here.
They're sending me only this letter on the 121.
The pink one?
Yeah, the second one, it's on
Oh.
February 4th. They sent
Okay.
it to me on the January 21st, saying, I received the hearing notice, so I told them I will be there.
Okay,
Because I
okay.
want to come here to let you know personally what happened exactly, with this.
Right. Thank you. We
When your
appreciate that.
manager's on vacation, who is in charge of the store then?
I came here with this to.
For today, I understand, but I'm saying at the store here, when your manager's on vacation.
Okay, I have brought one other guy from another location for 2 to 3 days to make sure everything's good.
Oh, okay.
So he's there, yeah.
Okay.
And also I'm with him as well, to going in and out.
Right.
Make sure everything's good.
Does anybody want to make a motion on this?
I will make a motion for 1 year.
Okay, all those in favor?
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed, carried.
Okay.
I'm
Thank
sorry,
you.
ma'am, this is, this is kinda, I don't want this, but
Yep, we understand. We don't want you to have to drive all the way back over here either,
Yeah,
so. All right, thank you.
I have I can.
You have questions?
Yes. Is it in Indiana, hard liquor license availability?
And that for a grocery store,
Yeah.
you have to have a liquor store only.
Okay.
The gas stations and grocery stores can't sell liquor.
Okay, like
Yeah.
a separate build or something? Separate.
It would have to be a separate building and it would have to be a liquor store.
Uh-huh.
But I know Michigan City, there are no liquor store permits available.
There's no availability. That's, the system is a little different than Illinois.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, ma'am.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I
Thank you.
appreciate it. Yes.
Have a good day. And I will make a motion to approve the January 4th minutes for Board 1.
I will second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Okay.
And I'll make a motion to adjourn Board 1.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay.
Carried.
We didn't have the health department.
We're done.
Had any questions?
Matt.